Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be ranking all the curse techniques in Roblox's sorcery. So basically, I'm just going to be ranking them off, obviously, how good they are in damage, NPC fights, player fights, etc. They've added some new ones, so let's get into it. Boogie Woogie, F tier. I'm kind of sad that it is an F tier because it's like a really cool CT in the anime. But they only gave it swap, which is fine because it's how it works in the anime. It's just you can swap places. But the main issue is that you have to not be in shift lock while you have to swap. Like, you can't be in shift lock when you swap. So you have to like manually like look at them, aim their mouse. And it has a really weird hitbox kind of. And that's why it's just F. It takes forever and it's just not practical to use in combat. You can't like get them in one's clap, turn around, M1. Like, you can't really like get them into a combo with it basically. Next up, we got blood manipulation. Probably an A. I don't think they really nerfed. I think they nerfed it a little bit from what it used to be. It used to be like really broken with the whole piercing blood landing, but if you can just parry most of the attacks and just dash out of the way or cancel them before piercing blood, then you should be good. Mystical Beast Amber, probably another B or A tier. All the skills go really well. It's gonna grab, the beam does a lot, the kick does a lot, and the slam down does pretty good damage. I would say it's below blood manipulation though, so I'm just gonna put it there. Disaster Flames is, in my opinion, really good. I don't know if they nerfed it or not at all, because it did have an ultimate move where if you had max domain bar and use the ballista grab or whatever it's called, you go into a cutscene that did like half their health. But besides that, it was also A tier because it just does a lot of damage and it's a pretty good skill set. Mainly the damage. The range is pretty bad though, I remember. Nanami. Actually, I think I'll move it up to S actually. Nanami. I think Nanami's is pretty good. It does really good damage. I'm pretty sure it cuts off limbs, if I'm sure. Or I think so. I think it cuts off limbs pretty good. And it has a pretty useful skill set, high damaging. Mahito is probably like a B tier. Soul Touch is like what carries it because it does a lot of damage and it's a pretty good grab skill. And you like shoot those little like curse things as transfigured humans. You can only really land it if you like up tilt them and then use it. So all like 5 of them that you shoot out hit them at the same time. Besides that, it's not really practical. And the soul blades is kind of annoying to land. And hammers, if they fix it or not, were just really bad. Projection sorcery. I main projection sorcery before the shutdown. It's really underrated. Yeah, it's only got one skill, but that skill is pretty good. It's a combo extender, a free combo. It's true. So I can just do that and then land like an agility skill and I can win. Just go like agility or cursed energy path with this CT and you should be good. Next up is Limitless. Limitless is probably another B tier, probably above Mahito. Because if I'm not mistaken, it has Nuke Hollow Purple, which is annoying. Hollow Purple, which is annoying. Blue is pretty bad. Red is good. Basically, the best thing it's got in the basic utility is probably red. Obviously, it's the most high damaging one. But then it's got Hollow Purple, which is also just broken. But it requires damage to use it, I'm pretty sure. Hollow Purple Nuke is very specific requirements too. Moving on, another S tier here. Sukuna. It's up here because it's got 2 things: Flame Arrow and World Cutting Slash. Those are 2 ultimate moves. I'm pretty sure World Cutting Slash one-shots and Fuga, aka Flame Arrow, also basically one-shots. It's got a pretty big amount of skills and they're all pretty decent. And yeah, that's why it's there. It's just really good. Next up is Curse Speech. Probably another like maybe C tier. Mainly just because it's just bad. Actually, I'll probably move it F. If you get like Boogie Woogie or Curse Speech, you need to roll it like immediately. They're just both pretty bad. Inumaki. Not Inumaki. Well, I'm bugging. Yuta. Mimicry. Mimicry is probably another A tier. I put it behind Nanami just because Rika gives you an M1 boost or something like that, or she attacks while you M1. So that's pretty helpful and it does decent damage. But it takes like all your curse energy in the process. But you can copy a skill and that's always useful. So, hey, you can make pretty good combos with like your diversity with the skills that you can make. And then Heavenly Restriction, probably another S tier. It's Heavenly Restriction. There's not much I can really say. It's good. Hopefully they don't shut down the game again. This game does cost like 800 Robux, which is like $10 if you live in the United States. It is been shut down for a long time, and they only added about 2 CTs, but they revamped the movement, the combat, basically a lot of things. But I think something big's happening on September 25th for the game. I'm not sure. I think they're releasing it or completely revamping it. So this might be outdated soon. I will update it once they do add new CTs or anything like that. I might even make a domain tier list, but we'll see. Alright, thank you for watching, and bye.